Welcome back
to Life Between the Magic. We're going to Disney World!
We are going to Disney World, and this year we are going June the 13th through the 18th. We love to fly to Walt Disney World because where we live, it is a long drive, and it's also kind of hard to get there flying, but so that's why we fly direct out of Memphis. We like to fly Southwest because they have a great, like I said, direct flight from Memphis to Orlando to the MCO airport. And when we get to Orlando, we have started renting a car. We love to rent a car because of the freedom that it gives us. We like to get up early and get to the parks an hour before the park opens, and sometimes you're not guaranteed a bus. So we love to rent a car for that reason. And we've been renting through Alamo, so that's just kind of like the company we like to rent through. Our flight this time is later in the day, so we won't get to Orlando till around 7:30 in the evening. So we will not go to a park that the first day we're there. We'll be gearing up for the few days ahead.
So, this time when we go to Disney World in June, we are staying at, get ready, Caribbean Beach Resort.
Yay!
Caribbean Beach Resort is one of those that we've really kind of avoided in the past. It is a moderate, but I was online the other day looking at the offers that Disney was showing and that they were giving, and I looked and saw that you could go to Caribbean Beach Resort for the same price, actually about $75 more for the entire stay, than at Pop Century. So I was like, Amanda, Lily, do you want to stay at Caribbean Beach? And they were like, yeah. So we decided to book Caribbean Beach. Now there is a lot of construction going on there. They're building the new Riviera Resort there. They've got the Skyliners that are coming in. So there is a lot of construction going on, but there's a lot of construction that they've already finished.
Yes.
They just finished Old Port Royale. They've just finished the Customs House, which is where you check in, and Old Port Royale is where the food court is and all that kind of stuff. So, and then I did some checking with some other people who have stayed there in the past, and they were like, stay there, you'll be glad you did. Since we have a car, we're really excited about being able to maneuver the resort because, tidbit, it's the largest resort on property. Over 200 acres, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And plus, Amanda, they also have a really cool
Pool day.
Yeah, and they have like an 82-foot long slide.
Oh, wow.
And it's I think maybe it's a sandcastle, maybe? Don't quote me on that. I'll have to do my research. But we're really excited about staying at Caribbean Beach.
Yeah.
We're getting a whole new experience, another resort to check off the list, and we're staying at Caribbean Beach. To be honest, we don't spend much time at the resort anyway, although we are taking a pool day.
We are.
On our first day there, because Lily requested that, so we are taking a pool day. So we will enjoy the big pool.
Yeah.
But we are excited about staying at Caribbean Beach Resort. So, our tickets for this trip. For most of you, that if you're making a reservation to Walt Disney World, you will buy either just regular park tickets or you'll buy a package that's called a Magic Your Way package, which includes your room and your park tickets. You'll also have a choice whether you want to add a Park Hopper or a Park Hopper Plus option to that, which includes water park and some golf courses as well. But for us, like I told you just a few minutes ago, we made a room-only reservation because we're
annual pass holders.
We're annual pass holders, and this is going to be our last trip on this annual pass. We bought annual passes last year on our summer trip, which was in July, and annual passes last from
Day of activation.
The day of activation. When you buy it, it's in full year until it goes until it's time to renew. And so this will be our last trip on our annual pass. And I think Amanda and I figured it up the other day, and we just kind of guesstimated. But we've had about 22 to 26 days on this year's annual pass. So we've spent almost, don't tell anybody, but we spent almost a month in Walt Disney World. It's kind of exciting, huh?
It is.
But we've gotten the most out of our annual passes.
And really, if maybe not that many, but definitely at least 10 days to make it worth it.
Yeah, and there's all kinds of things out there on the internet to figure out how to make your annual pass worth it. The way I like to look at it, and the way we finally decided, it took us a while to make that decision, but if you're going to do 2 trips of more than 4 days apiece, the annual pass is worth it.
Yeah.
And now, since Disney has changed their ticket structure again, whereas one day may be more expensive than another day because of, if it's a holiday or whatever, it almost makes it even more worth it. And plus, what are some things with the annual pass that we also really like as well?
Yeah, with the annual pass, you get merchandise discounts.
20%.
Yeah, merchandise 20%. Food is 10%. Sit-down meals is 10%. Photo pass is included, which is something that I love.
Which, if you buy a Magic Your Way, you have to add that on.
$150 extra dollars.
Yeah.
So that's included. Free parking. If you're not staying on property, it's free parking.
At the parks.
So yeah, there's a lot of things that the annual pass gets you.
And also, just for this trip that we're going on right now, because we're annual pass holders, we had a 30% summer room annual pass holder discount. So one of the reasons that we got such a good deal, even on Park Century or Caribbean Beach both, was because we're annual pass holders and we got a room only discount, which 30% ain't bad. So, and then also Amanda and I have been discussing getting tables in Wonderland, which is something that we'll have to talk about on another vlog. But it's basically a way to save money on your meals at Disney World on really just about every one on property, sit-down restaurant on property, and it's 20%. So our tickets are not the traditional Magic Your Way tickets, but they are annual passes, and we feel like this year we've gotten the most bang for our buck out of the annual passes, and we're glad that we have it. And we'll probably be renewing. So that brings us to the end of this vlog. In the next vlog, you'll see we're going to talk about all things food. That'll be from our table service restaurants to the snacks that we just can't wait to eat while we're there. So we hope this has helped you in some shape, form, or fashion. And if you have any questions that we can help you with as far as planning, we have a lot of useless knowledge about Disney World that could be useful to you if you would just reach out to us and let us know. We'd be more than happy to help you. So if there's anything we can help you with, you can be sure to subscribe to our channel. You can follow us on social media at Life Between the Magic on Instagram and also on Facebook. So until next time, continue to follow along as we live our
Life Between the Magic.